Okay, guys. So recently, I was looking around on Sakai, this AI game making app, and I stumbled across this game. Where is it? It's a game called 2 Nights at Hudson's. Now, the base premise is pretty simple. You just gotta survive 2 nights, right? Wrong. There's 3 actually. There's only 3 monsters, but as far as I'm aware, you only meet monster number 3 in the nights. You can select this AI aggressiveness, and I beat the whole game in 1 try. Definitely. But one thing that I thought that this game was missing, well, a lot actually, was more nights, more animatronics, a way to edit it so then each animatronic can have its own level instead of all having the same. You know? Am I right? So, I decided that I'm gonna work on a game, and it's 2 Nights at Hudson's 2, the before. And as you can see, there's a lot more stuff in this game. So, let me break it all down and make a little video recapping how far I've gotten so far in development. As soon as you get into the game, there are 4 buttons: Adventure, Custom Night, Characters, and Reset. Reset resets your progress. Character Book lets you see all the animatronics levels. Custom Night lets you see the customization for your stuff and blah blah blah.
Yo, with me, Yoshi, Night Guard, and welcome to your first night shift here.
Now, this is some gameplay footage of it. For night 1, you don't have anything.
Trust me, I heard that one person went in there one day.
Checking the cams, making sure that there's nothing in the office, and also checking the vent radar every so often to keep ventilation. Now, some tips and tricks for this is that
Why?
so when the game does come out is to not spam on the cams or rest for too long.
Anyways, I'm just giving you
Because in the full variant of the game,
Honestly,
there will be, it will make it so that if you don't, so if you're on the cams for far too long, probably by 4 a.m. or something, you'll run out of power and die. I'm still working out the quirks and stuff, okay? But that's basically all this night is. Just checking the cams, making sure that the vent animatronic doesn't get in. Yeah, that's it. On to the next night. Now, actually, I did add some cutscenes into the game. So here's one. Where's the car? Go, go, go. Huh. Guess I'll just stick out here for a bit. Okay, night 2 is a lot more intense than night 1. The goldfish box has been added into the game, which is basically just your every average marionette copy. There's 1 new vent animatronic. Tip number 1. And there's
Never
some other
leave
new
your
enemies,
office.
which I will not tell you about.
Try that because it
full
will make too much noise disturbance. The animatronic will know exactly where you are.
On cam 3.
Unless if you want to get eaten in the store or whatever they do to you,
so he doesn't get into
then
your
I'd
office
suggest
for
you stay in your office.
Otherwise,
Tip number 2.
So once his eyes
Don't
open,
let that music
shock you. Another tip is to not stand the cams on. This time,
You see, there's a little
the fact that the goldfish box is cranking down on your
There's a
office.
Crank it every
So but honestly, in my opinion, as long as you know what you're doing and you don't screw up,
You only have a bit to
you'll be
pray.
fine all night.
You die.
You can just use the mask, but also
Yeah,
another tip is to not just spam
the best
the
of
mask
luck.
shock and light.
Oh,
It's not.
and one more tip.
Okay, so
Don't let the cowboy
yeah,
on the cam
the third night, I didn't
Heck,
even
don't
know
let him
what
get
to
up at
tell
all.
you.
Use the
because
control
I
shark
didn't
to
want
get him
do that
down.
again.
Alright, this is your fellow
It was really hard, which I saw in the original things from the first game, that this was a major problem, and how it was way too easy. This time, it's actually hard to die, hard to not die. So yeah, I'll So yeah, I won't show you night
Oh,
3,
gosh.
and if you're wondering where night 4 or 5 is, they're both in early betas, so I'll tell you once I make those. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to make this little devlog video, really. So yeah, now I'm gonna show you some of the challenges in this game that I made.
This is finally time for me to...
Now, making a Fnaf game is really hard, I've heard. So I knew that I was gonna be in for a challenge for sure. But I didn't know how much of a challenge. So I needed to think, what could I do to add to my game? Well, first off, I needed to add more animatronics. So, obviously, that's what I did. I added the toy variants of the first 3 and the wizards. I then decided to add some more enemies, and yeah, that's how we got 16 characters tops. But 2 of them are secrets, so yeah, we can't really be talking about those 2. But other than that, yeah, that's all I thought about for the characters. Well, for the base game.
Unfortunate. Oh, how unfortunate. I know how much
So,
you
basically, there was nothing much to it, but yeah. Another thing I wanted to add was a custom night that you could edit every single animatronic in with, and that's exactly what I did. So that's how we were able to do that with the challenges. There were a lot of roadblocks for sure, but I thought I made it good. I haven't made much of the game yet, because of course the game's still in beta. But, yeah, I honestly think that it's a good job. Well work done.
Thank you for depositing
So, yeah,
5 coins.
you guys tell me if you want me to release a demo for the game. And maybe I just will. Maybe, just maybe.